Hello. My story starts in 19-something. Denver, Colorado, born Michael John Prue. Quickly became Mick due to my mother's affinity with the Rolling Stones. She was a single mother, raised three of us on very little. My whole life changed when I was about 12 or 13 years old, when I was introduced to this thing called a personal computer. Very new at the time. I knew I loved it. I learned everything I could about it. And that pretty much cemented my fate of not having a romantic conversation with a girl for the next 6 years. Uh, Fast forward to graduation from high school with nothing but a 2-year certification in this new industry called data processing. I convinced the folks at Tandem Computers to take a chance on a young guy. Really appreciated the opportunity. At the same time, casually I met the younger sister of one of my best friends. Didn't talk to her again, but more on that later. When I was at Tandem, had several positions, including I was parts guy, I was in customer service, was a systems engineer there, and ultimately ended up as a sales rep. Well, all great experiences, and really appreciate the opportunity it gave me. Professionally, things were going well. Personally, not so much, until I met up with the girl I talked about earlier. Heather and I dated, got engaged, and I convinced her to marry me, and we're still married to this day, 20 years. At the same time, introduced to a company called EMC. Not a new company, but was new to me. Really enjoyed their culture, fit right in. It was really nice, stabilized, so we were able to have kids. Had an older son, Zachary, and then a couple years later had our younger son, Maxwell. And I got to tell you, I felt very fortunate and blessed. Everything was moving along really nicely until at about age 8, Maxwell was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And I got to tell you, it was a kick in the gut for all of us when something like that happens to your child and you find out that their life is going to be impacted for the rest of their lives. It really had an effect on us. But it took us a little while, but we eventually pulled out of it. And really impressed not only with the strength it gave us as a family, but the impact that it had on Max. And Max has really turned into to quite the young man, very responsible, very disciplined. I couldn't be more proud of him. So I've been at Dell EMC now and EMC for 18 years. Was really hesitant when Dell and EMC merged, but have become more and more excited about it. In the time that I've been here, I've been an SE manager most of the time. I've managed 7 districts, telco, media, and entertainment, the state and local governments, and then enterprise accounts, including American Express and now Denver Enterprise. But I got to tell you, I've been doing that for a while. I am very excited about joining the family here and partnering with you all. The opportunity I see ahead of us is huge, and I know that that together, building this organization and having an impact is going to mean success for everybody. Not just everybody in this room, but also for our Dell EMC and VMware brothers and sisters out there in the field. Thank you very much.